Hey guys, this is Kurt Burkhardt here. This is a podcast. We don't have a name. And here's my co-host.
Hey, my name's Gabe. Yeah, we don't have a name yet, but we're gonna have one at some point, hopefully. Or we could just release it as a blank podcast.
The whole point of this podcast right now is to really come up with a name for our podcast. So it's really like a meta kind of thing. But for the time being, we'll just call ourselves Gator Sauce. Now, Gabe, why am I calling this Gator Sauce?
Is that copyrighted?
I mean, it might be. I think it's actually Gator Hammock that's
Okay,
copyrighted.
so he pulled this bottle of hot sauce from his desk, and it says Gator Sauce on it. I mean, we were this close to being called computer speakers.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking horrible.
Yeah.
So what you should know about us is that I'm a college graduate. I'm really fucking cool. I have no actual skills in the real world other than I can make like 3 people laugh at a party of like 50 people.
And it's always the same 3
It's
people.
always the same. I bring them with me. It's fucking sad. I want to die most of the time. But I have read a lot of books. I'm actually fairly smart, I guess you could say. I have a bookshelf, a lot of books.
Whoa.
So, I mean, that means something. I was an English major, so...
Damn.
So, Gabe, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
I like movies, mostly. I like comic
Like
books.
the adult kind with guys and girls?
This is quality content, by the way, guys. Like, this is us at our peak. It's all down.
And boobies?
Oh, no. I did not know this was going to be that kind of podcast.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, but, no, yeah, I'm into movies. I'm into sports.
I just vomited a little bit in my mouth.
I'm kidding. I'm not into sports. There's just this guy outside of your balcony. By the way, we're recording this in Kurt's apartment.
It's really hot because we need to make sound very podcast.
Yeah, and in order to make sound very podcast, we have to turn off the fans and close the balcony sliding door. And then outside, I can see this guy playing golf, and I don't think he's doing so well. But
You know, what if our podcast was just us looking out this window the whole time and commenting? So out on there, we have this white guy. He's pretty tall.
Yeah.
He's wearing clothes that look like Easter Sunday.
and he's going to hit the ball. I don't know what that does, but he's going to hit the ball.
He's hitting balls.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we should get into our theme song. I haven't showed Gabe this theme song yet, so I'm going to play it live. It's going to be a lot different.
I'm so scared right now.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't know if he's going to like it or not. I like it because it's fucking weird, wacky, stupid. I don't know. But here it is.
Wow, that was...
So yeah, that's kind of what we want to go with.
Wow.
I mean, like, are you okay with that?
Yeah,
Like, I feel like because if we are going to call ourselves Gator Sauce, we have to have like a weird Florida element to ourselves.
Yeah, we are in Florida, by the way.
Yeah, it's fucking hot as shit. I hate it. I hate everything about Florida. There's too many fucking palm trees and old people.
Yeah.
Just
oh, man.
smells like death out there. It's just not great. But what did you think?
I thought it was good. I mean, my one note would be that I couldn't think of a note. I don't know. I just...
So you think it's fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's gonna work.
Yeah, it sounds like a theme song.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's what I was thinking. So what we're gonna do is probably slow it down a little bit. But that was actually from a band that my uncle was in. It was their dad band. It was a certain... Okay, so like, you know, when surfers
Your uncle is Elton John, by the way.
He is actually Elton John.
Yeah.
No, he's more like John Densmore from The Doors.
Oh.
Because he plays the drums. I don't think that's right. I don't think John Densmore did the drums. But
Ringo did the drums.
Ringo. He's not like Ringo because he's not as ugly.
Look, I think Ringo's very handsome, but look.
Gays. Gay.
Oh no. Okay, can we continue this podcast? Can we get to the parts that are interesting?
Yeah, let's introduce what we're talking about. What is our main premise? Why do we do what we do? So, Gabe, the first purpose of our podcast is beer reviews. Can you explain that?
I didn't know that was the first purpose. I thought that was just this, added side bonus.
You just thought you were going to come over because I had beer?
Yeah, you're just like, Gabe, come over, I got beer. And I'm like, whoa. So I showed up, and he's like, we're doing a podcast.
You have to talk into this little speaker.
He can hear me. It's a really good mic. I bought it on Amazon for like $500.
No, it's on a fucking iPhone.
It's my phone.
You fucking loser.
Yeah.
So, essentially what we're going to do is every month we are going to, or whenever we decide to do it, I'm assuming week/month, we're going to do an episode.
Bi-weekly. That could either mean twice a week or every other week. We're not going to tell you which one it is.
I mean, or it could, I have one preference for one week or the other week. It doesn't really matter in today's society. We are very open about this sort of stuff. So we're going to look at a different beer every time. We're going to tell you, the consumer, whether we like it or not, which has no real meaning other than, hey, these douchebags on this fucking lame shitty podcast said, hey, you should drink Miller Lite. It's pretty fucking great.
Miller Lite?
Miller Lite,
Mama, these two guys told me to drink something called Miller Lite.
Man, I guess that's going to turn back Obamacare if we drink it.
Mama, I was on some shitty porn site and I saw an ad for a podcast. And these two guys told me to drink Miller Lite.
Okay, so first...
I'm pretty sure one of them is a homosexual.
Yeah, I'm actually gay, just a heads up, y'all. I had to bring that up.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like big old sloppy...
Okay. Wow.
Joes. No, I don't eat meat either. Well, I do, but not in the conventional manner.
Oh, man.
Okay, so the second part of our podcast is we are going to bring you guys news and recommendations about things of culture.
And nudes.
News
and nudes. That's our two main things. Forget the beer, we got the nudes. You want nudes of us? Too bad. We're getting nudes of people on the internet.
We're just going to fucking steal...
Send us your nudes!
We're going to go onto, 4chan and pick off, random fucking nudes and send them to all of your phones. I know that you guys are listening to these podcasts on your fucking phones because you're losers and can't afford actual, laptops.
Who listens to a podcast on a laptop?
Fucking, I don't know, pedophiles who have money.
I feel like it'd be way more convenient to listen to it on your phone.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, what we're going to do is...
You call them losers for listening to it on their phone.
Because they can't afford...
Morty! Yeah.
Morty! They can't afford a fucking laptop. I don't know. You would listen to a podcast if you had a laptop.
I listen to it on my phone. And
I've seen you listen to podcasts on your laptop.
If I'm doing something else on my laptop, then I might as well. But 99% of the time, I'd rather, if I had to choose between one or the other, I'd pick the phone.
You just ruined the whole fucking thing I was going to say.
It was a bad joke. It was a bad transition to whatever you were getting to.
You know what?
You should feel bad.
I do.
Someone
always
has to
feel
call
bad.
You out on it.
Okay, so culture news, what we're really going to do is we're going to cover some current things. Now, I got to preface that the current things and whatever we're covering as culture, it's not things that you guys like necessarily. It's really more that we give a fuck about.
Yeah. Like books. We love books. Most of the podcast is just going to be us reading books to you.
Out loud, but they're not going to be good books.
They're not going to be audiobooks where you can listen to them wherever. We're going to be reading it from the back to the front.
Yeah, and they're all going to be really, really shitty collegiate literary journals. From state colleges.
Yeah.
Palm Beach State College.
And with that said, let's transition to our first segment.
So our first segment is the beer review. Woo. Now, we aren't sponsored by any of these beers, and I highly doubt that we ever will, because we're going to be changing from month to month.
And because fuck capitalism.
Agreed, because Karl Marx is the best.
I was making a joke, but I forgot you're an actual socialist.
I'm an actual socialist, so calm your fucking tits there,
no.
Johnny McJeffrey.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, so what I think we should do is, I mean, we already started drinking a beer because we're a bunch of alcoholics.
Well,
but,
no, you're just in college. I'm an alcoholic now.
Yeah,
I'm a graduate.
The moment you graduate,
that's when you officially, that's when you have to make the life-making decision. It's either you keep on drinking and you become an alcoholic, or you stop. Because you're like, oh, I was in college. Yeah, you remember those crazy times? Yeah, I'm done. I won't drink a beer ever again.
Yeah.
And after that, if you drink, you're a fucking alcoholic.
Well, I feel like we should drink the beer, do the rest of the podcast, and at the end, maybe kind of go back and say, hey, this is what we think of this beer.
Well, what think of this beer?
Oh, what we think of this beer. I think this beer. Thank you, Lord
All
Jesus.
right, so this week we're going to be covering Miller Lite. No, I can't go on with that. No. We'll cover it one of those weeks when when I'm really depressed and I'm like, he's not. I'm just gonna make his life more miserable.
I like Miller Lite. I'm fine with it.
Me too. I mean, it's
fine.
It's actually okay. We'll cover Bud Light.
It's fine. Oh no, I can't.
Yeah,
I cannot physically consume Bud Light.
He's just mad because he saw a trailer trash person drinking it one day, and he was just like, dude, fuck that guy. He's probably a racist.
Yeah. Whenever I see anyone, I just assume they're a racist, and I refuse to do the thing that they're doing right now.
Anyone.
That's why I never
literally
drive a car.
Any person he sees.
Yeah.
It's like, everybody's a racist until proven guilty.
Okay, so, I mean, I feel like, yeah.
We'll cover... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cover the beer initially, what we think of it now, and then we'll talk about what we think of it after the however many beers it takes to do a podcast.
All right. Hopefully a lot.
Yeah, I'm assuming 6. So right now we're reviewing Abita Brewing's Purple Haze.
Oh, I ripped the label off mine.
Here, have another one.
Oh, you have one? It's gonna be warm.
Your mom's gonna get warm. If I don't.
I mean, okay, Abita Haze. Abita Brewing Purple Haze. 4.2 alcohol by volume. Dear Lord.
Well, let's look at the case first. Oh. So, case-wise, I think it's pretty cool. It has this voodoo-looking motherfucker from Louisiana, I assume. Well, it actually looks, honestly, it's an appealing-looking beer. It's presented as, like, really cool voodoo colors. I like it. The bottles have kind of the same little logo, but what it is, it's a raspberry lager. And like you said, it's a 4.2 alcohol content. So, you know, you can imagine you're going to get, like, decently buzz off of, I assume the average person would be, like, 3. It takes me 6 to actually get, like, buzzed.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a problem.
I get blackout drunk after, like, 1 beer. Yeah.
1 beer queer.
I'm serious. I can't even go around rubbing
Oh,
alcohol.
dude, this guy just got in a fucking sand trap.
Oh, no. Let's see what happens.
All right, we gotta watch this.
Swinging. Oh, wait, no, he's not swinging.
No, he's setting up.
Setting up. Golf terms. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Did he get it out?
I did.
Because that was really fucking clean.
Whoa.
Damn.
Wait a second, is that Tiger Woods?
He's white, dude.
Oh. I mean, I just assumed you would go with the beer.
I don't know, like, when you're that rich, you can only be white, right? And moving on. So the taste of the beer.
Oh, boy. Okay, then.
So the beer, it does have a actual raspberry taste to it. And it's actually pretty good. I like it. Aftertaste sucks a little bit. That's my opinion.
I mean, I like it. I think it's a good beer.
Alright, so what do we want to say? Scale of...
So far?
1 to 5. We'll do 1 to 5. Because, like, that's... Like 1 to 10 is just too
many options.
Yeah, it's too many fucking numbers.
Oh, man. When I go to a restaurant, I don't want a whole fucking menu with like 30 different items.
No, I'm actually serious about this. This isn't a fucking bit.
Yeah, I want to go to a restaurant, and I want you to tell me what to eat. I don't give a shit if I like it or not. I want you to tell me what to eat, and not only that, I want you to put it in my mouth.
I want you to touch me a lot during the meal, but only in places that aren't like my mouth, unless you're putting the food into my mouth. You know, I want to be like rubbed down with oil.
That changed really fast.
When I walk straight in to the place, I want
Where is this going?
You know, just make sure that you take my shirt off.
I really hope this takes a turn.
My pants off.
Really clean by the end of it.
And then you give me a bath before I eat.
Woo! Oh, man.
But you jerked me off in the bath.
Oh, no. What have I signed up for?
Alright, so our next segment's Culture News. And today on Culture News, we have Gabe reporting live from someplace.
Am I supposed to be ready with this?
Yo, do you have your fucking news?
I mean, yeah. Okay, look. First, if by culture news you mean movie news, I guess that's what I have. I have some sort of news, okay?
Okay, give me your some pseudo... Fuck you.
Look, I just looked up stuff that would sound interesting. But,
Alright.
Okay, look. First.
Dude, shut the fuck... Get it out!
Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, no. First thing up is I was on the internet and I found out that there's this thing. You know, you ever heard of this movie called Iron Man?
No.
It stars this
Is
guy.
that that one Black Sabbath song?
Oh yeah, we know how it sounds. Oh no.
Yeah, dude, I listen to Black Sabbath. Oh yeah, dude.
Who is this guy? What's this character?
This is Jeffrey. He was my college roommate.
Really?
But this is how I wish he was.
Oh man. Okay, well either way, you've heard of the movie Iron Man. Big movie. Starring Robert Downey Jr. Came out in 2008.
Another guy who did a lot of cocaine
Oh
in the movie
no.
Less Than Zero.
Oh no. Okay, either way, yeah. You know how he wears a suit and he goes around and fights Islamic people?
Well, I don't think that's what he does.
I'm pretty sure that's what he does in the movie.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
does. He puts on the suit and he flies over to some
No, he
Afghanistan.
fights fucking the dude from Tron.
But before that, though,
Oh.
first he takes out the Islamic people.
He
then
takes out Hooba Jubadoo.
What?
That's his name, right?
Oh no.
The Mandarin.
No, that's the third one. he goes and fights the 10 rings or something.
Right.
Well, you know the suit, right?
Yes.
The armor suit that he wears?
Yeah. Because
Well-
it's the one made of iron.
Well, it's not really made out of iron.
I
He
know,
says
but-
that in the movie. But okay, either way, the actual prop, the suit itself,
Yeah.
it was stolen out of a warehouse in California.
No way.
Yeah, seriously.
Holy
And
shit. How much was it worth? Do we have an estimate?
I think I have one here. Actually, I don't. Oh, it's somewhere in the six figures. Somewhere.
That's
That could be between 100,000
How mu-
and 999,000.
How much do you think the real suit would actually cost if it was functioning?
Like, I don't know. Billion? I have no point of reference for this.
Okay, so like, I think we have like planes in the sky, like
You
military,
think?
military U.S. aircraft.
I think we have planes in the sky too. It's either a bird or a plane. I mean,
It sure as shit isn't Superman, because that shit ain't real.
whoa! You just offended all the Superman.
Yeah,
believers.
fuck you. Superman's a cop out.
Superman truthers over here. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo! Suck a dick. Batman's cool.
Oh man.
All right. No, but like we have planes that cost upwards of like 12 billion.
Well, then it would be more than that.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it would be at least
think
12
it's-
billion in one.
No, I think it's less than that.
No way. It's a suit that has the technology of the arc reactor.
Okay, that's fair. The arc reactor in itself would probably cost like
Yeah.
3-4 billion.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's next?
All right. Next, we got. Okay. So speaking of Robert Downey Jr., this is an interesting fact. By the way, you just saw Infinity War.
I did, and we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah. One thing I found interesting was that in that universe, not only do we have two Sherlock Holmes, we have two Watsons in that universe.
In the Marvel universe?
Yeah. We have obviously we got Robert Downey Jr. is Sherlock Holmes in the movies.
Right. And
We got
Benedict
Benedict Cumberbatch is he's a Sherlock Holmes in the TV shows. But Watson from the TV show from
The little short dude who's in The Hobbit.
yeah, Martin Freeman.
Yeah. The black guy.
Black Panther?
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, what? What are you saying? Okay, Martin Freeman is in Black Panther, and he plays Watson in the TV show.
Right.
Okay.
Which is a very fantastic BBC series. I love it.
I agree.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen the whole thing. I've seen the movie too.
You're very hesitant. What does that mean? Is there must be
because
something?
I'm trying to make a point, Kurt.
Okay, well, go on.
Jeez.
Go on, Jesus.
I want to make a point. So, so then, something we don't know though, and this is news to you. Jude Law, who plays Watson in the Robert Downey Jr. movie, is going to be in Captain Marvel.
Oh.
And I think, I'm not 100% sure, I'm actually going to check on this, but I'm pretty sure he's playing Marvel.
Right.
You know Marvel?
No.
You don't know Marvel?
Hey, I do know Marvel, but I don't know much about the Nova Corps.
Well, okay, he is playing Marvel. Wow. Okay, yeah.
I was an X-Men guy.
Well, in the Marvel universe, I don't know that much about him. I'm more of a DC guy, but hey.
Because he likes his characters dark.
No, that's just the movies. That's not how the comics go. But I said that so, like... I was so sad when I said that.
Well, at least you're genuine about it.
Yeah, that's not how the comics go. Why does everyone have... But, no, in the comics, there's Marvel, who's the original Captain Marvel, played by Jude Law in the movie. And then, eventually, Carol Danvers was Miss Marvel, becomes Captain Marvel.
She's a hottie, according to straight people, right?
I mean, the comic book character?
I don't know, dude. I
I guess all comic book characters are hot because they're all drawn with very extreme proportions, including the guys. So, I mean...
That's true, yeah.
You know, so I don't know. But, okay. Speaking of Robert Downey Jr. and Sherlock Holmes, because there was a point to all of this, they just announced Sherlock Holmes 3.
Right.
With
right,
Robert Downey
I
Jr.
heard about
and Jude. Yeah.
What do you think of the movies versus the TV show?
I mean,
I
obviously-
definitely think the BBC's better.
Yeah, it is better. I like the movies. I feel like, well, the first one. I remember seeing the second one.
I've never seen the second one.
It was fine. It was fine. That's our very in-depth analysis of it. It's fine.
I just don't like... I don't like Robert Downey Jr. being Sherlock Holmes because...
He's not British.
He's not British, and he doesn't do as many drugs as you'd want him to.
What do you mean?
Okay, so, like, if you've ever seen, like, the old school, like, Sherlock Holmes does a fuck ton of drugs.
Oh yeah, I know. I've read the first book.
He is pretty fucking hardcore. Right? Yeah.
Are you okay to do this podcast, Kurt?
No, dude, I'm fucking raging drunk right now.
Oh, no.
I've had
You've had
a beer and a half.
Oh no, what's going on?
You know, that's how I measure time, too.
A beer and a half of time has passed.
Yeah. That's how Jimmy Buffett literally does everything.
Next on the list.
All right. What's next? What's next, Gabe?
So Deadpool's coming out soon.
Yeah, we will be coming up with an update about that.
Don't read my list.
You said something about T.J. Miller.
Yeah. Don't spoil it for the listener. We're gonna talk about T.J. Miller. I might as well say it now.
Well, yeah, okay.
So T.J. Miller from Deadpool, from Silicon Valley, other stuff.
Well, he's not in Silicon Valley anymore.
The titular emoji.
He's
in the. Oh no, is he the titular? No, he's the hand. He's the high five emoji in the Emoji Movie.
No.
The masterpiece that was the Emoji Movie.
Oh, why, TJ?
Why? No, okay, so T.J. Miller, notorious prankster. Have you heard of his pranks?
Does it involve rape?
I mean, one of it. I wouldn't call that a prank, but...
Prank, bro! You've been raped! High five!
No, I'm not high-fiving that. There are allegations, but, yeah, you didn't hear about the prank he pulled.
Mm-mm.
So apparently he was on a train, I think, and he was having an argument with some lady on the train, and he decided, you know what would be hilarious? You know what would be great? If I called the cops on this lady and said she had a bomb in her purse.
Why?
And then the police show up, and there's no bomb in her purse, and he is fined. I don't know if he was arrested, but yeah.
How is that funny?
Because it's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro.
TJ Miller was that fucking faggot in high school who'd pull the fire alarm because he's like, hey man, hey, after snorting all this fucking glue, do you want to just let's yank the fucking...
Dude, you don't fucking get pranks, alright?
Cheers.
TJ Miller's a fucking genius, bro, alright?
Nah, man. Nah. You know who's a fucking great prankster?
Oh, no, I'm scared.
Fucking...
Oh, no.
Fucking...
Oh, no. I was so sure you were gonna say Hitler or someone.
I was gonna say the one dude who killed Abraham Lincoln. Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Dude.
Notorious time traveler Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald goes up behind Lincoln's like, dude, prank war! Shoots him in the head.
Tag,
and then after that everything falls apart, and then the Jim Crow laws happen, and oh my god, dude, American prank history, am I right? Dude, pranked. 27.
27. Yeah, at first I thought you forgot what year it was. But then you just gave up. Oh no. Well, okay, let me just okay. Speaking of TJ Miller, notorious prankster, never live up to Lee Harvey Oswald.
Also, John Wilkes Booth.
Oh no, no. Oh no. Oh no.
No, he's not a patriot. What do you think I'm going to say? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm a good person. I'm part of the NRA. I'm a Boy Scout.
Do you think that John Wilkes Booth would have won an Oscar?
I don't know. He might have. He wasn't as good as his brother, though.
Really? Who's his brother?
I don't know. Something other Booth?
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't know. I saw it in Drunk History once, but his brother was an actual better Shakespearean actor than he was.
Man, that's why he killed Lincoln.
Probably. Also, he was kind of racist, like a
what?
lot. Yeah.
What?
I think he was also drunk, but, you know.
Oh, man, that makes sense.
I'm one of 3 things. Can you guess which one?
I mean, wait, you said racist, drunk, and what else?
A patriot.
Oh. I'm gonna go with racist. Now, moving on, I think that, okay, so TJ Miller, great overall prankster, terrible human being.
He's actually kind of funny on podcasts, I'll say that.
I guess. But yeah, he's not coming back for X-Force, the movie.
I wouldn't expect it. Like, he's gotten so much shit thrown at him right now.
Yeah.
He's not coming back for Silicon Valley either.
He's not coming back for Emoji Movie 2.
They're making another one?
I hope so.
You're a fuck. Why do we trust him with fucking culture news then? Whatever. Alright, move on.
Okay, and I guess this is my last bit of news, because you won't let me do my second bit of news that I had to skip.
Because that's my fucking favorite part.
Alright.
I've seen those movies all the way.
So, my last bit of news is Rambo 5.
Oh.
Woo! You don't like the Rambo movies?
I've never seen Rambo.
What? Okay, Rambo was probably my first R-rated movie.
Really?
I was a kid, and my dad's like, hey, I used to watch Rambo back in the 80s or 70s or whatever. You want to watch Rambo? And I'm like, sure, Dad! And then I'm watching people get, their heads cut off and shit.
Yeah, my first one was Nymphomaniac Part 1.
How old are you again?
7.
I don't even think that's correct. But no, they're making a Rambo 5, obviously, and Sylvester Stallone is coming back to not only star, but he's also directing it. And this Rambo movie is going to focus on Rambo facing off with the Mexican cartel.
That's racist.
I mean, that's what we need in our country now. More
Mexican hate, dude.
Yeah, we need to antagonize
Honestly,
Mexicans.
Tacos are the best fucking thing in the world. And why the fuck would you want to take that away from the American public?
Exactly. But it's the Mexican cartel. They're actual bad guys. Do you want to see the poster for the movie? That's the poster. It's Rambo, and it looks like he's stabbing the ground.
Is it Banksy?
No, it's Rambo!
Dude, it looks like Banksy.
It's not Banksy, it's Rambo.
It looks like fucking Banksy.
Well, he's stabbing the ground.
This is the Banksy.
But yeah, it's
I
Rambo.
work at an art museum. I know what those people sound like.
Yep. But yeah, that's the movie news. That's all the
Well-
the biggest Hollywood scoops right at you.
Well, fine. Fuck you.
Coming right at you.
So
It's so hot in here. Jeez.
all right. So next I have is two of my favorite movies are coming out with sequels.
What?
Yeah. So we got Pick of Destiny, good old fucking Jack Black.
What is that? I've never heard of that.
So
Is that Tenacious D?
yeah, Tenacious D is a fictional metal band. Two guys, I forget the other actor's name, which I'm really pissed off that I forgot it until the second. But Jack Black is one of them, and it's a fucking terrific stoner comedy about these two guys who are like fighting the forces of evil as a metal band. Look up Tenacious D. They have some fucking hilarious songs. I'm excited for Pick of Destiny 2 because I've been waiting a long time for this shit. And then that comes into our second stoner film, which technically everybody can see this film.
Is it a stoner film though?
It's not implied. It's not implied,
They don't
but
do drugs. They're wholesome kids. They just love rock and roll and time travel.
it's implied. It's implied that Fonzie fucking smokes cigarettes, right?
I haven't seen Happy Days, but
I haven't either. But it's implied he does. I mean, if he doesn't, well, fuck you, listener.
I don't think anyone under the age of 25 has seen Happy Days.
I don't think so either. But fuck you, listener. We know who Fonzie is, and he's a wholesome American figure who never had sex.
No one's ever... Wait, what?
What?
No one who hasn't been married has had sex. Right?
Get the fuck off of my air, you fucking cockroach. So Bill and Ted 3. Do we have like a full name on this, or is it just Bill and Ted 3 at the point?
It's called Bill and Ted Face the Music, I think? Pretty sure. Yeah, Face the Music.
I'm very excited about this because I love Alex Winter and I love Keanu Reeves. Matter of fact, I can't see a Keanu Reeves film ever.
Really?
Literally, I can't. I watched The Matrix a little bit. I just couldn't go through it because all I can see is Keanu Reeves going, "Whoa!"
But he probably does say that at some point during The Matrix.
Probably.
You haven't seen John Wick?
I haven't, which I'm actually kind of... I don't watch movies as much as this guy does. I watch mostly like cult stoner films.
I haven't watched movies in 30 years.
I'm the guy who's like, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I like Rocky, just period.
I like Rocky. I don't like Rocky.
Really?
I don't.
Why?
I hate sports.
I mean, it's not really sports.
I
It's
know.
punching.
Actually, it's a decent movie. I like Dazed and Confused. I fucking love that. I love Borat.
I don't think it's a stoner movie.
Well, I feel like you can watch it stoned.
I feel like you can do anything stoned.
Is Office Space a stoner movie?
You can watch any movie stoned and then I guess say it's a stoner movie.
I'm feeling like there is a certain, like, Cheech and Chong, stoner movie.
Because they get stoned in the movie.
Right.
And Dazed and Confused.
But then again, I think, like, actual Bill and Ted is a stoner movie in the sense that it's much funnier when you're high.
Well, I've watched it completely sober and I'm totally... I like it.
Bodacious, dude, like, totally fucking radical, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's like Bill and Ted grow up, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's interesting. Do you think they're
The-
going to keep the beard?
Hmm?
You think they're going to keep Keanu Reeves' beard?
Maybe. It might make him look a little... He looks too serious with the beard, I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for this movie, they're actually... So, do you know how the last one ended?
They went to heaven.
They went to heaven? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they did. That's right. But pretty much in the series, I guess their main thing is they're predicted to like save humanity or something like that. Or to
Which
lead-
they did the first movie.
Sort of, but their rock and roll is supposed to completely change human history. Now, in this movie,
The Wild Stallions. No, what is it? Something Stallions. Wild Stallions. I want to call them the Wild Stallions. I think that's wrong.
it is the Wild Stallions. Confirmed. We're not going to look it up. That's
Okay.
what it is.
It is.
I guess.
They're changing the movie now.
It might be, but it might not be. But in the third movie, what's happened is they haven't changed human history yet. They've been writing thousands of songs, and nothing's actually been good. So they're like, what the hell's going on? And some time traveler shows up, and he's like, hey guys, what's up? And then credits. That's the movie.
All right. So, music, Gabe.
Wow.
Do you listen to music?
No, I've actually never have listened to music.
This week, we will be having a sponsor. It's Spotify Music.
Whoa.
And yeah,
a sponsor.
Yeah.
When did you get the sponsor?
Well, you see, I can't really talk about it. Mm-hmm. Involves a little bit of jerkin and a little bit of gherkin.
Oh no.
A gherkin's actually a cucumber. So it's not sexual. I can't talk about the cucumber incidents.
Like chicken jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a meal. I made a meal for the people at Spotify, and
with
they're
cucumbers,
like, yeah.
Oh,
but
nice.
I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay,
because
you just did. But okay.
I know. Well, you can't I can't just say jerkin and gherkin and then go running with it.
Sure. You could.
I mean, do you ever jerk and gherkin run?
I don't want to answer that. Legally, I'm not able to.
Gabe is actually 16 years old.
Oh no,
he's not illegal.
I am not.
He's a minor.
I'm not 16.
He's drinking beer too, so you can indict me for all of his crimes because I like punishment.
Oh no.
So this week on music news, I have a few albums that I want to cover. Well, actually, not one real album, and the rest of them is kind of just little parts of albums, singles.
Oh yeah.
So first, of course, we got. And I don't know if Gabe's seen this yet, but This Is America by Childish Gambino.
I have seen that.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm biased. Right. I'm gonna see literally everything Donald Glover has been in. I loved him in fucking Community. Right. I loved Cul-de-sac way back in the day when that was a mixtape. I love Childish Gambino and I love Donald Glover. I can't wait to see Solo, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. He's not excited about it, but I like it because I'm very excited that Donald Glover's getting like the part that he is deserved.
I think he deserves more than that part.
I mean, that's Star Wars, dude. That's a huge fucking
Star Wars is cool. I love Star Wars is cool. I'm that guy who likes Star Wars. It's cool.
Plus, what Marvel film was he in?
He was in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That's true.
He played Miles Morales' uncle.
Yes.
In it.
Right.
A lot of people wanted him to play Miles Morales. Then they realized he's way too old now. Yeah. So now he's playing Miles Morales.
Well, and speaking of him being old, he has the dad bod, dude.
Oh boy.
And I'm so happy about that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to look like, is Kendrick built?
I don't know. I don't look up rappers' bodies.
I don't either. Just because I don't see them as sexual objects as I do like white guys on movies.
Oh no.
Although I'm actually very much into black guys, to be honest.
Oh no, what is this turning into?
It's not turning into anything. I'm just joking. I've never really like sexualized a rapper or like looked at their body types, but
same.
Yeah. I mean, and for me, I'm gay, so like, I don't think it's fair to say that I do that. But I like that he has the dad bod going on. Plus, that video was fucking great.
It was really good.
It was a good video. The song is great. If you haven't listened to it, recommendation. That's our first of the show.
Yeah.
Big one. All right. So next one we got Watch.
What are you going to talk about? I wanted to talk about it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you actually have thoughts?
I have commentary on that.
All right, go for it.
I thought it was good.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You fucking shell. Get out of here.
It was really good. The problem, though, is I feel like people are just going to start doing that dance without realizing that the entire point of it was, hey, don't just do this dance. There's more important issues out there. Right.
And they're going to then... That's the thing. Have you seen Atlanta?
No, I have not seen that. I've been to Atlanta.
But that's not the same. Hold up.
I have seen Atlanta in 3D. He just went up and shooed his cat away from a chair because he thought, what, it was going to pee on it?
I think so. I think my cat was going to pee on it. I don't think he was. He might have. I don't know. But he's not allowed to sit on that chair. That's the point. That's it. That's not for him. That's for people.
How do you know he doesn't sit on it when you're not here?
I put little spikes in it.
You should put balloons there. Animals hate balloons.
Ooh, that's true. Put lasers literally everywhere shooting out of it.
I guess that is another option. You could either buy a balloon or a whole ton of lasers.
Shit.
Oh no, Kurt. Oh no.
Oh, we're all right. We're all right.
Oh man.
I just hit my head on a beer bottle accidentally. I'm gonna move these real
You don't
quick.
even drink the whole beer.
Well, yeah, because the bottom of it tastes like shit.
Well, that's what makes you a man.
I'm gay. I don't follow your fucking stereotypes of masculinity.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Suck it. All right.
Touche.
So next up, we have Watch.
Watch.
By Kanye, Lil Uzi Vert, and Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. I actually saw Travis Scott.
You really? How was Travis Scott live?
It was pretty cool. He called out a guy to go sing on him with stage.
Sing on him?
He went to go sing on him.
So
with
like
stage.
he stands above him and goes,
Yeah.
I will always. You know,
That's also that's my favorite Travis Scott song. I
me
can't
too.
But no, yeah, he was on stage and he called the guy to go sing with him, and the guy like sang Butterfly. I think
Yeah,
it was.
Butterfly Theory.
That might have been the song. I think it was.
I don't think that's a song. I think that's the album.
No, there was a song.
I don't know. I only listen to like stuff that I like by him.
But yeah.
Mostly his Huncho Jack kind of shit.
By the way, what's up with artists calling people to go like sing with them on the stage?
Dude, they're fucking tired.
Well, I feel like that's just a gimmick now.
Really?
I saw Logic the other day, and I don't even care for
Ooh,
Logic.
I saw Logic. Oh, dude. Do you ever, like, smoke weed, drink some Mountain Dew, play some Fortnite, and then listen to some Logic, man?
I know.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I can't name a single one of his songs, but I saw him.
I don't like
at a
Logic at all.
festival.
I don't.
That was right next to where I live, so it's not even that big a deal.
Most white
Bro,
rappers suck.
It's not that big a deal, but I saw Logic, and
It's okay. I saw Schoolboy Q and I met him.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, because you're not cool enough.
Well, either way, he called someone to go. He did this whole bit where he's like, "Hey," he saw someone in the audience. He's like, "Hey," and she was holding a sign and said, "Hey, my son's a big fan of your music." And he's like, "Where's your son?" And she's like, "On the other side of the stage." So then he walked over and instantly found her son. And then he's like, "Hey, come on the stage and rap with me." So her son went on the stage and started rapping with him and knew all the lyrics because he's a huge fan. And that definitely wasn't staged.
All right. So Watch by Kanye and Lil Uzi Vert. What I'll say about the song is fuck Kanye.
Oh no! This is
We'll get
about
into
the song.
Kanye. We'll get into Kanye a little bit later, but fuck Kanye. I just hate him. I've always hated him. Never will like him. But besides that, his actual part in the song was pretty good. The song was overall okay. It wasn't good. I don't like the beat. The beat is very repetitive, very bland. It isn't creative. It isn't like stuff you've seen out of Brockhampton.
I liked it.
Did you listen to it?
No,
You just want to say that so you can be
I'm
subversive.
just being contrary.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing. Florence and the Machine. They're coming out with a new album. Well, she is, and her band.
I like the bands that rage against them. I have to go now.
Oh my god. Fuck. So, you see, like, how he gets fucking tired
We
about...
don't have to talk about it. We could just move on and pretend I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did fucking say
I
it.
didn't even hear it.
Actually, that's very clever. Good job. You're a good fucking piece of shit.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Alright, so Hunger by Florence and the Machine. It's pretty good. It's not the greatest thing I've heard from her, but I'm assuming that she's putting it on single just to kind of show us, like, oh, hey, this is like a little bit of what you can expect. Like when artists put out like their, this song's okay, and we're putting it on single before the album comes out.
Right.
Next is we got Waves. I like the band Waves a lot.
I know like two of their songs.
Yeah, you've listened to Waves a little bit. They put out a song called All-Star Goth. And this is a throwback to their first album. It's very, very, like, sound goth music.
If you're a fan of Waves, you're gonna love this podcast.
Yeah, and the last thing is Eternal Champ 2 by Sweet Valley. If you ever heard the first album, very good. The second album's a lot of noise. But it's coherent. It's like putting a tab of acid in your ear.
I feel like most albums are a lot of noise. I feel like most albums.
Well, you see, technically, what I mean by noise is that it's not coherent No, fuck you. It's dissonant what I'm trying to say. Good point. And moving on to Kanye. So, what do we all feel about Kanye?
Look.
He's just expressing an opinion.
Look, Kurt. You ever heard of slavery?
No, what's that, Gabe?
Well, slavery is this thing. First of all, it was a choice. Second of all, what happened was a collective group of people chose to. You just did the peace sign with your fingers.
No,
Number
chose
two. Yeah.
What did they choose two of?
They chose two of. Look, I have no defense.
You can't fucking defend him.
I have nothing.
I love there's people on Twitter right now defending Kanye. So if you don't know...
He's not perfect.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. I've talked to people about Kanye, and the same arguments I hear defending Kanye are the exact same arguments I hear defending Trump.
Which is actually true. Almost.
It's and that's always like, he's not perfect. Oh, he's human.
He speaks his mind.
He speaks his mind. Like, come on. How can someone say slavery was a choice and you defend them? Unless idol worship?
I mean, okay, I've gotten into the thought of what Kanye's been thinking. And he's like...
Whoa, he's gotten into his mind.
Well, I mean, I've talked to people who think the same thing, and they think it more of an academic level. Although I shy away from calling it academic. So what they look at the whole thing and basically say that everything about slavery is in your mind. What you think and what you feel while you're a slave is how you perceive it. It's kind of like how you perceive being on your job. If you fucking hate your job, then pretend you fucking like it kind of shit.
I don't think anyone pretended. I mean, a lot of slaves did not want to be slaves. I would say most slaves did not want to be slaves.
That's like saying
I would say 99% of slaves did not like being slaves.
That's
if not 100% of slaves.
There's like a small percentage of slaves that are like, yeah, dude, we like this. We get turned on.
I mean, my only reference for slavery is movies and books.
That's true.
So, I mean...
And the N-word itself.
And the N... What?
Well, like, okay, I don't want to get into this. I'm not racist, that's all that matters.
Two guys who are not black talking about slavery.
Woo-hoo! Trust us, because we know everything. Yeah, alright. So... I've covered everything that I really wanted to, but Kanye was created by the government, and so is Beyonce, and they're both fucking shills. They can suck my dick. Don't listen to them. Block them on the internet. All right, let's move on.
Why would you let them suck your dick, though?
Well, because why not? An opportunity to get your dick sucked is still an opportunity.
I don't...
Like that sculpture.
That is very... very specific reference that literally no one, if anyone listens to this, they will not understand that reference. But okay, let's go. What's next? What are we talking about?
Infinity War!
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
I got a little knife. My name's Gamora.
What is that? You're not even trying to do a Gamora impression. Well, you just saw Infinity War.
I did. It's very fresh in my mind. And I got to tell you,
I saw it twice. I'm not showing you off, but like I saw it twice.
Well, no, that's fair. Like I had finals week, and I actually care about my grades.
Well, you know, I know how to balance my life.
Is it perfectly balanced?
Like all things should be, yeah. Oh, that was... Oh, people are gonna love that. But, you just saw Infinity War.
I did. It's very fresh. Oh, man.
Now, what are your... I saw it opening night, and then I saw it, like, a week later. What are your thoughts, like, as soon as the credits roll, before the post-credit scenes, what are your thoughts? Like, what's going through your mind?
Well, it's a mixture of things. First of all, it's comic book characters.
Yeah.
So I have no general, like, feeling for them, but I still fucking care.
I mean, we spent 10 years
We
with
did.
these characters.
Yeah. Except, for some fucking reason, at least 2 of them have been around for like 2 years or so.
Yeah.
Literally, how long ago was Black Panther released?
20. Well, Black Panther was introduced in 2016 in Civil War.
Right.
But yeah, his movie came out last year.
Literally.
This year. It came out
Literally,
a few months ago.
You make a fucking movie for a character and then just like, fuck. Oh, spoiler alerts.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert for
alerts.
Infinity War. Spoiler alert for the songs. Spoiler alert for anything we talk about.
Not the songs.
Even Solo. We haven't seen Solo. I might not see Solo in theaters, but spoiler alert for Solo.
Yeah, right. Alright, so, like, you make a movie for a character and then you just kill him off in the next movie.
Want to hear something funny?
And you make one movie for a beloved character and you just kill him. So, wait, hold on. Is the theory with Tom Holland and his Spider-Man is that they're going to switch to Miles Morales?
Well, no. Want to hear something funny first?
Okay.
Chadwick Boseman, according to an interview, he didn't even know he was going to die. He was... Okay, so if you watch the movie and you see his...
He does not look like he wants to.
He does not look like he knows he's dying. He's just like... He's walking up to Okoye, I think is
Sequoia?
Yeah, what? He's walking up to Okoye and he's like... I don't know what he's saying to her. Yeah, I think he's like, this is no place to die.
Yeah, there's no place to die.
And then he
he fucking dies there!
But you can tell by his acting, he doesn't know he's dying right now.
No, his didn't feel genuine. Like, Nick Fury's, he definitely knew it was happening.
Yeah. No, most of them I feel like they knew. Like, Tom Holland definitely knew.
Tom Holland was the one that I was like, why is he hanging on the longest?
First of all, fuck Tom Holland. I hate Tom Holland.
Why? I love him because he's cute.
No, I'm sure he's a really nice guy. He's a really cool guy.
Really attractive, too.
I'm sure he's an objectively attractive guy.
Yeah.
But I don't like him.
Why?
I have a personal vendetta against him.
Because he's not Tobey Maguire?
No, it's not because of that. No, I'm totally open to new actors taking on roles. I have a personal vendetta against him.
Like a V?
Like V for Vendetta.
Okay.
Vendetta. Like,
Do you wear masks and scream at pictures of Tom Holland?
I mean, he's a really nice guy. He offended me in a very personal way.
Wow, what do you say? Brazil fucking sucks?
I don't even... Okay, yeah, I'm Brazilian. My parents are Brazilian. I don't...
Tom Holland in Spider-Man Homecoming
But no, he
explicitly pointed at the screen and says, Gabe and all of Brazil is a bunch of fucking faggots and they all suck.
That wouldn't even be as bad. No, I mean, okay, I have a personal vendetta against Tom Holland. We'll talk about it another time. It's a very personal thing.
Okay, we'll have a next episode we will cover, and the beginning segment after the news will cover Gabe's hate for Tom Holland.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready to reveal this, but okay.
All right, but
yeah, either
Infinity
way,
War. Let's move on.
That said,
right.
The second time I watched the movie, by the way, I had already seen it before.
Right.
I knew everything that was going to happen. I still cried when he died.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like he's like, Mr. Stark, I don't want this. I cried. There were tears streaming down my eyes.
Despite the memes, I still fucking cried my eyes out.
I cried twice during the movie. One, when Thanos sacrifices Gamora.
Gamora, yeah.
Two, when Tom Holland. Spider-Man
And dude,
dies.
Red fucking Skull.
Red fucking
Skull.
Ah! I was.
Dude, I shit my pants.
I was
in
watching
the middle of the theater. I'm wearing khaki pants. I'm standing up now, Gabe. There's a big old brown spot.
Oh no! I've been meaning to bring that up.
I know.
That reeked.
It's
I don't know.
fucking gross.
You close the window and it just smells so bad. But yeah, I was recovering from that for like 5 minutes straight. Like after that showed up, I was sitting there like, oh my gosh, it's Red Skull. The person I was watching it with, I'm like, it's Red Skull.
Dude, there's a guy across from me because there's like 5 people in the theater. I just was like, dude! And the guy across the theater was like, dude! And we were both freaking out. Everyone else in the theater was like,
I have a question.
shh, what?
There was one joke in the movie that I laughed at and nobody else got. There was a scene. First of all, have you seen the movie Catch Me If You Can?
I don't think so.
You motherfucker.
I don't watch movies. I watch TV shows.
In the movie, there's this scene in Catch Me If You Can, where Leonardo DiCaprio, in the movie, he's playing a kid who's impersonating various... He's trying to pretend like he's a pilot, and he's pretending like he's a doctor. But in the movie... Leonardo DiCaprio he's playing a guy he's impersonating various careers. At one point, he's pretending to be a doctor, and it's based on a true story. And he's watching TV, and he sees this doctor say, "Hey, do you concur?" So then later on in the movie, as he's impersonating a doctor, in order to assert his dominance, he says, "Doctor, do you concur?" And in the movie, Tony Stark says the same thing to Doctor Strange. And in the theater, I was the only person who laughed at that joke. I thought nobody else got it.
I don't think it was a reference to it, but I laughed because I thought he was definitely making fun of... Because Dr. Magic Man, Strange, he, like, when he talks, he's intentionally trying to be academic about everything. Right. He's like the people in the English department who take literature seriously.
The English department, as we all know.
Yeah. I mean, like, okay, they're great. Actually, I love them. But, like, it's the people... who are English majors, who intentionally go out of their way to make themselves sound like books. You know, those people. Sure. And I would make fun of those people too.
I feel like it was more of a reference to the movie than that.
I don't know.
Because they were making so many pop culture references.
I think it was about making fun of code switching.
No. I feel like it was definitely a reference to Catch Me If You Can.
All right.
Or if not Catch Me If You Can, because I feel like a lot of old movies did that.
Old movies?
Old movies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
You're not into those?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Mom,
I need you to pick me up. 16-year-old Gabe sitting here.
All right, but overall, here's my assessment of Infinity War. I loved it. It was an amazing film. Even the ending... Though I felt like it did fucking suck that half of the Avengers had to die.
Let me tell you that. By the way, people listening to this, if they want to know about Infinity War, they would not turn to us. They would have watched a million other videos. So I'm just going to reiterate something that you should know by now, which is, no, I don't think they're going to switch to Miles Morales. I don't think that they're killed off Black Panther for good. I am 99.999% sure that all those characters are coming back.
Me too.
Every single one.
That's why I wasn't like too sad.
Have you heard of the comic Infinity Gauntlet?
I never read it.
Well, it's kind of loosely like this references from Infinity Gauntlet in Infinity War, and in the comic, Nebula of all people, Gamora's sister, she gets the Infinity Gauntlet off Thanos, and she brings everyone back. But
she does it at the beginning of the next movie.
The funny thing though about that movie or about the comic, is that Nebula says, like, she snaps her fingers and brings everything back. I don't know if she literally snaps her fingers, but she brings everything back the way that it was before. But the thing is, she was dead before.
Right.
So she dies.
She's a robot, though.
I guess. I don't know if she is in the comics. I'm not a big Marvel fan.
I mean, okay, I'll be honest to all of you guys. X-Men's my jam, and they
honest. Oh god, this is Kurt being honest.
I'm an X-Men fan. But the thing is, they kind of fucked up the X-Men series so much that I can't really tell you whether it's based on the comics or not at this point. Well, I mean, I can tell you it's not.
What about Deadpool?
Deadpool's definitely not. No. None of the things that Deadpool's doing...
But Deadpool's so cool. He's like, hey, I'm Deadpool. Look at me, I'm talking to you guys. Hey, you guys want to look at my dick?
I liked Deadpool way before you did. Way before I bet you.
Deadpool. I know I'm a comic book character. Hey, look at them making a movie about me. But
the thing is, you can't trust him because he's insane.
Is he though?
Yeah, he's actually very much insane.
I don't know.
There's several papers.
Chimichangas. You know what's my favorite thing in the world? When the internet.
Why do you have to make fun of my favorite character?
My favorite thing in the world is when the internet makes Deadpool jokes. Because it's the worst.
Yeah, that's
literally,
true.
I see these memes where it's like Deadpool talking to Captain America, and they're like, "Hey, Captain America, aren't you the Human Torch?" And that's the joke, and I die every time.
Although you gotta admit, Ryan Reynolds is fucking great.
He's great.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
Have you seen Adventureland yet?
No, I have not seen Adventureland.
It's
yet.
good. It's good. I mean, like, it's a very coming-of-age film. Also, by the way...
Speaking of coming of age.
Coming of age, I'm writing a novel. That should be my last kind of plug before I get into one last thing. And
I'm... plugs, wow.
Yeah, I know. This is my plug. I'm writing a novel. I don't know when it's going to be finished, but it'll be finished sometime before I'm at least 25.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, if in the next few years...
I mean, I want to kill myself after I write my novel.
Oh,
and I want to kill myself after I turn 30.
You should wait till you're, like, dead.
So, to finish a novel?
If you end up in hell, you should be like...
Like, hey, Satan, yo, boy, can I write my novel?
Wait till you're dead and you're in hell and you're like...
Why do I turn into a frat boy when I go to hell?
Oh, no.
Yo, dog, diggity, diggity, my motherfucker Satan, boy!
Why do you turn into a white guy, like, who for some reason likes Eminem?
Boy, Satan, can I write my book, boy? I gotta write it. You know, alright, I'm sorry.
I'm so scared right now.
I'm very scared of myself. I feel like I'm gonna shoot up a school or something.
Oh, no.
I need to go home and cry. Okay, so last thing I want to cover, and then we will be done, because we are in hour 3. Our podcast will usually be a little bit shorter than this, just this episode's a little longer because it's the first episode. We've got to get all of our shit out. Last thing is Handmaid's Tale, which which I actually love because it's based off of a book by Margaret Atwood.
I don't like it.
Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, well,
I'm kidding.
It has nothing to do with nuns.
Isn't it about, like... Okay, I'm going to give you my take on Handmaid's Tale.
Right.
Having not seen any of it. From what I understand, it's in a society where women are back to, being submissive, and I guess there's no childbirth or something. Maybe there is, but it's a society where women are pretty much slaves.
All right, so...
What's it about? Give me the basic log line for...
Okay, so I can't do a log line, but no one can have kids anymore.
Okay, I was right about that. Children of Men style.
Right.
No
one can have kids except there are very few people in society. There's a disease going around, too many people popping pills that kill babies, abortions, shit like that. A war breaks out in America from a right-wing Christian nationalist group. Mm-hmm. These Christian nationalists take over all of America except for the quadrants in, like, Alaska. Mm-hmm. And in this society, there's very, very, very traditional man-wife relationships. Men are, yes, they are very dominant. Women have a degree of freedom if they're in the upper echelon of society.
You have a degree now.
I have a degree now. You have that, and then you have handmaidens. Handmaidens are the people who get fucked by the husbands to have kids. And the main character, Offred, or June, that's a spoiler, not really.
Well, now I don't have to watch it. I know her name is
these
June.
women are handmaid. She's a handmaiden. She has to have kids for blah 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 blah. These guys to procreate the American race. Blah 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 blah. Life sucks for everyone there, but except for men, because men can get it great. Because men are always great. Our big old dicks mean something important in this world, don't they? I don't know. I'm sorry. I get angry.
Yeah, you just got really mad. You just flipped over your table, and I'm not cleaning that up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's beer everywhere.
But I'll say that season 2, it's cathartic in a way because season 1 is very fear oriented. This one's a different type of fear. Like it's a fear that you're staying captured. This one's a fear of you will get captured. And that's all I'll say about it because I don't know how it's going to play out officially.
I've heard of the show a lot. Where is it again?
Takes place in Boston.
No, I mean where can I find it?
Hulu. This is Hulu. That's a plug. I have a friend. No, I don't. It's not a plug. I don't know anyone there. But watch Handmaid's Tale.
You don't know John Hulu?
I know John Hulu. We had an affair in college once. I miss you, John. If you're listening to this podcast, I still have your boxer briefs. Please.
You've kept it all these years. Wow.
I mean, hey, man. You can wear other guys' things.
John Hulu's a pretty young entrepreneur.
I know, he's pretty sexy too, but you know, I didn't mean that in that way, but very professional
You
guy.
meant sexy in the other way.
Yeah, like he's sexy cool, man.
All right. Oh man. Okay. I feel like this is where we start ending it. When you start talking about John Hulu.
Yeah, and me having sexual relations. I mean, just you know, John Hulu.
John Hulu's a cool guy.
It's the third movie in the John Wick series.
John Wick 2, John Hulu. Why didn't they just name it John Wick 3? Oh no.
All right.
The funny thing is it was released on Amazon, so
it doesn't make any sense.
Oh man, yeah, this is where we started ending it.
All right, but here we're gonna do final cheers. You guys out. We love you. Promote us if you can, even if we suck. Just make people hate themselves. And
force people to listen to us.
Yeah, like literally waterboard them while you're playing our podcast. It will give me an erection.
Oh no! I feel like you should just put it on speakers and walk around your neighborhood.
Just blast it like it's that cool hip hop music that them inner city kids are listening to.
Beatbox and just
Except instead of that, no, you boots, you fucking white guy.
Oh man!
All right, we love you guys.
I love everyone.
We'll be coming out at least.
I love everyone.
We'll be coming out with an episode on a few things pretty soon, probably next week.
Don't count on us for anything.
Yeah, don't count on us for anything, but we will except count on that there'll be more episodes.
Can we plug stuff?
Yeah.
You want to plug your Twitter?
Oh yeah. If you guys want to follow me, I have a way better Twitter account than Gabe. It's at Kurt DeHurt, and it's Kurt_de_hurt on Twitter.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing on Instagram. He has the better Instagram, though.
You tweet a lot.
I do tweet a lot.
I don't tweet as much.
I have 20.5K tweets.
I have good tweets.
You do. It's just not a lot of people recognize them.
I don't tweet as much.
I know.
But no, my Twitter name, and this is annoying as hell. Annoying as heck. my
PG-13 podcast here.
Annoying as crap. My Twitter name is Gasvia. That's GASVIA_ because you know why? They won't let me have just regular Gasvia, despite the fact that nobody owns Gasvia.
It's because it belongs to a corporation.
Yeah.
And corporations are big old fucking
no. Okay,
fat
yeah,
pigs,
that's where we
and
end
that's
now.
the end.